And we are back. Welcome to the Ruckus Podcast. It's Jay, it's RB, and we are here for another installment of some great boxing talk. Thank you again for Henry Ramirez, the trainer of Chris Arreola, who was filling in, apparently watching Finding Dory. I hope he found him. Oh, wait, I think I found Chris Arreola. Let's bring him on the line.
Sorry about that. So sorry. So sorry. Yeah, I think the family was. Excuse me?
It's a nightmare. It's Alabama.
Yes, it is.
Are you Alabama's biggest nightmare?
Absolutely. I'm Alabama's biggest nightmare, other than that hurricane that hit him that made for his Gump Ridge.
Ah! But before we talk about the fight, how was the movie? Give us the Chris Arreola review of Finding Dory, starring Ellen DeGeneres. How was it?
You know what? I fell asleep 10 minutes into it.
Oh.
I was out. Yeah, so it had a good beginning, and the ending was the best part. That's one thing. My wife hates going to the movies with me because I just go to sleep.
Well, we'll give you a pass this time because you're in camp. So we'll give you a pass this time.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate that, and I apologize for calling in so late. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. You know what? We want to kind of talk about right off the jump how God works in these mysterious ways, Chris. Because back in April, you were going to fight Dominic Brazil. And you ended up, like, fracturing your ankle, like some crazy random accident that you had. And now you and both Dominic Brazil are getting these huge title fights.
Yeah, that is a big work of God, man, because it was 2 days before my birthday, and I literally just stepped wrong and broke my ankle. As crazy as it sounds, I wish I had a great story. I wish, like, the cops were chasing me, or I was playing some basketball and I almost dunked on someone, but it was just me being clumsy and just not watching where I stepped and broke my ankle.
Oh, that's no good. But, hey, maybe it was good because here we are back in the title fight. Speaking of the title fight, there are so many critics that are saying you're undeserving of this shot, but the Wilder camp says not only are you deserving, but you'll bring your heart and the ability to sell tickets. What do you say to the critics who say this about you?
You know, it's okay. I respect the critics, and I respect everybody that has something bad to say about me. It's okay with me. I'm fine with that. I can live with that. But one thing the critics can't say is that I don't come to fight. One thing the critics can't say is that I don't fight with heart. One thing they can't say is that I don't come to win. Every time I fight, whether I'm in shape, out of shape, train or don't train, I always come to fight and I always come to entertain. That's one thing they can never take away, say nothing about me. And another thing is, you know, I fought the who's who of boxing. I fought Vitaly Klitschko. I fought Tom Azadamik. I fought Bermain Stavern. You know, I came short against them guys, but you know what? I fought the elite. I didn't fight chumps. None of them were chumps. You know, even the guys that I did beat, they weren't chumps. I was just the better man that night. And I plan on being the better night on July 16th against Wilder. You know, there's a big difference of the Bermain Stavern that Wilder fought and that I fought. If you put a picture of Wilder, Stavern that fought me and a Stavern that fought him next to each other, it's night and day. Bermain Stavern came ready for me. Bermain Stavern did not come ready for Wilder. I'm going to come ready for Wilder. I'm going to come ready for the best Wilder possible. I'm coming for the upset, man. I respect Wilder. You know, I was one of those critics that said that he didn't deserve that title shot. I was one of them, and I said it, and I'll say it again. I was one of them, but he proved me wrong, and he proved a lot of media wrong by not only beating Stavern, but beating the sorry-ass Molina and beating those other guys. You know, I respect that. I respect that because he did what he's supposed to do as a champion. You
said at the press conference in L.A. that you're now a believer. What made you What was that thing that made you finally be a Wilder believer?
Well, he beat Severn. How am I not supposed to believe in somebody that beat me? I got to believe in him. Why wouldn't you? He beat the man that beat me. He beat me twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though the last one, I feel like I was beating him, but it's boxing. You get caught with that shot that you don't see coming. I got I got lazy in there. I threw a lazy jab and remained capitalized. My hat goes out to him because he did what he was supposed to do. So did Wilder. Wilder trained his ass off, and he beat the crap out of Stubborn. He didn't just beat him. He made his forehead look like a Klingon.
Oh my God! He made you saying he gave him the butt forehead? I remember how the Klingons the forehead looked like an ass.
That's how they talked.
Listen, how many years have you been training with Henry Ramirez? You guys been together for a while.
My whole professional career, so 13 years, 14 years. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
usually,
I made him my trainer
doesn't
at a bar.
last that long. At a bar.
No. Yeah, it was we were out at a bar one night and I told him, you know what, you're gonna be my trainer, and he goes, hey, you're drunk, shut up, talk to me tomorrow. Well, I talked to him the next day, and he just became my trainer like that. Because, he used to work with Mark Suarez, and his dad, Andy Suarez, rest in peace, was his mentor, per se. And he taught him the ropes, he showed him the ropes, and not only Henry did not only did Henry learn a lot from him, but he surpassed him because he's a people's person, and he knows how to deal with people. He knows how to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, Thompson Boxing, I got lucky enough that they gave me an opportunity, and once they gave me an opportunity, it opened the door to Henry, and Henry just kicked that door in, and he took full advantage of that, and he got Josecito where he's at right now, and he's getting a lot of fighters where they're at. And it's because of Henry, because he knows how to talk.
Henry catches a lot of slack for you, though, because, whenever you don't come in shape, they blame Henry. Whenever you don't do good, they blame Henry. And it's like you guys have stayed together for 14 years, and I don't think anybody else but Henry could put up with you. Is that a fact?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Not many people could put up with me other than my wife and Henry. Those are the only two that could really put up with me because they know how I am, and they know how to basically saying yes, Chris, but at the same time they're guiding me the right way. You know what I mean? And when I come out of shape, I can't blame Henry. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man. I stand when I pee. I can't blame him. I can't blame nobody else but myself. I'm my own worst enemy.
I was going to say, you say that a lot, that you are your own worst enemy. And so why has training always been so challenging for you? Like, if this is how you take care of your family and you make good money doing it, why is it so challenging for you just to, chill with the beer, chill with the ooh la la, and just, train?
Because I think my shit don't stink sometimes. Let's be honest. It's the truth, man. Like, when they put me against those guys like Fred Cassie and that kid before him, man, I need someone. I needed someone like Travis Kaufman. I needed someone like that football player that everyone seems to forget his name, but I beat his butt, and he was supposed to be the next big thing on Seth Mitchell. I needed someone like that in the fight.
Yeah.
I needed someone like that to raise to the occasion. The Fred Cassies and whatever that other guy was, those guys I don't even wake up for breakfast for them. I wake up at noon and then have breakfast. But that's my fault. That is my fault because I believe I don't need to train the way I should train. Because those guys should be demolished within the first 2-3 rounds.
All right. So, Chris, we know you're a favorite of ours. You did the sequence for us for our morning show, The Deep Thoughts with Chris Arreola. That was just a great thing, and people enjoyed it a lot. So we've got some bonus deep thoughts for you to pick up where we last left off. So let's start with, since, RB brought up the ooh-wee, during the press conference you mentioned that Povetkin absolutely should be punished for taking the performance-enhancing drugs, and they were pretty swift with giving you your punishment for the MJ. What do you think should have been a fitting punishment for you?
That's stupid because California, all across the United States, marijuana is going to be legalized, And let's be honest, man. There is nothing that it enhances. The only thing is my sleep and me being stupid. That's it. It enhances your stupidity and being able to sleep. That's it. It doesn't help me in my gym. It doesn't help me training. It doesn't help me at all. There's nothing that it helps me with. Nothing. And the contrary, whatever Povetkin was taking, it's something that boosts your conditioning. You'll be able to go like a machine. You know what I mean? That's a performance enhancer. That's something that you're playing with someone's life. You really are. That's almost like, because Povetkin, he's a professional. He knows how to hit someone. And then you add that to it. Come on now.
What's your favorite munchie food? Like Chico sticks, tacos?
Nah, man, at all. You know what? I always said that I don't like sweets, but my wife let me know that ice cream is a sweet, so I guess ice cream. I didn't know ice cream was a sweet. I thought ice cream was a drink.
That's your calcium. Tell her it's just calcium for your bones because you're a grown
for calcium,
boy.
I need it for my bones, but that's sweet, so it's ice cream.
While we're talking about food, so in Alabama, you said, look, I'm going to be chilling in Alabama. Nobody's going to be asking me for tickets. Nobody's going to be asking me for interviews. So you're going to get an opportunity, I guess, to explore Alabama food and cuisine. Do you even know what that food consists of?
I watch a lot of Forrest Gump, so I guess it has to be with a lot of shrimp and crawfish and stuff like that.
Yeah, buddy.
Boiled shrimp.
That's my
shrimp stew. No, so honestly, I love soul food though, so I'll eat anything except for frog legs. I don't mess with frog legs.
Oh, they taste like chicken. They good. They taste like chicken. It's all good.
No, they don't. They taste like mix of chicken and catfish, and I hate catfish.
Oh man, what are they known? Jay, they're known for shrimp and grits and biscuits and country fried steak and banana pudding. Yeah.
Oh, I love banana pudding.
Gumbo. Man, they got the John down, the fried okra, the fried pickles, southern caramel
I never had
cake.
fried pickles.
Yeah, man, that's Alabama. You're gonna eat good out there.
Yeah. We got tacos.
Yeah, well, you can fry those too. They'll probably fry them. You take some tacos in, somebody will fry them for you. And, okay, so the last time, another thing we asked you about, the presidential race is coming down to the wire, and we asked you if you were going Trump, Hillary, or Bernie. And when we talked to you, you were still torn between Hillary and Bernie. Where are you at right now with your
I'm feeling the burn, man. I'm a Bernie guy. I'm a big Bernie, yes. And you know what? It's talking about this politics. You know how Trump was talking about how Mexicans are rapists and stuff like that, and now we're talking about that one white kid. He got 6 months. Are you fucking kidding me? Just because he's white and the judge said he doesn't deserve this, whatever the hell it is. Are you kidding me? This girl's going to live with that trauma the rest of her life, and this kid's going to get 6 months? Shit, if I was to see him out of the streets, I'll slap the shit out of that kid. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, for reals, 6 months? Man, if that happened to my daughter, I will go to jail just to fuck this kid up. That's embarrassing. That's I, this system is fucked. And I'm you know, we're a minority.
Dead
I'm
ass.
Mexican. You know, there's blacks, there's Asian, there's everything. If we all got together, we'll be the majority. And,
I'm right.
and I'm being dead serious. There's no
Mhm.
way something like that could happen. None.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on that. That's dead ass serious, and it's shameful that we as brown people and hued people can't come together as one because we could kill it. We got to watch A Bug's Life. You know, A Bug's Life, since you went to go see Finding Dory, you know Bug's Life is about slaves and the downtrodden, the grasshoppers and the overseers, right?
Mm-hmm.
See? Chris, you
Yeah,
feel me.
yeah.
You feel me.
All these movies have a little undertone, a little message.
Okay, Chris, I got another one to ask you about.
Don't be a juice in South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
Oh, that's a good one, too. I might pop that one in. Chris, I got to ask you about this, too. Speaking of people's ass you want to whoop besides the rapist boy in Northern California, you were on 100 on Instagram. There was an internet troll, and he's in the 90504, something with a name. That's my hood. That's Inglewood. So you let me know where he's at so I can go snitch and tell you where he's at. What's what you usually you keep it pretty cool. You a laid back guy. What did this dude say to you that made you just snap?
You know what? Honestly, he's been at me for 2 years now.
What?
2 years. You're just because I ain't blocking nobody. People be like, just block him, just block him. Well, no, all right. I'll let him talk his shit. I'll let him talk. I don't mind. He'll say stuff about me, about how I'm not Mexican, how I'm wearing my LA hat, and now he's living Riverside and this and that. I'm like, motherfucker, dude. And then once you call me a bitch, once you call me a pussy, that's when I'm just done. I'm just done with someone like that, man. I just want to beat this dude's butt so bad. And honestly, I remember when Deontay Wilder did that to his troll, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to decapitate that guy, and I still do. He owes me a big apology.
Yes, he does. You know he ain't coming to fight you.
You know what's funny about that? He changed his name. He changed his profile picture. He changed everything. Because everybody were telling me where he works. Apparently he works in Pico Rivera Walmart. So if anybody knows this guy, they call him Chapin or some shit like that. He changed his name to Papi Chulo 1969. And that guy's not even a chulo guy at all. He's a Papi Gordo.
Man, well, okay, save that energy for the Wilder fight. And then after the Wilder fight, we gonna roll. I'm gonna come from Inglewood. We gonna hop on the 105, and we gonna roll out to Pico Rivera, and we gonna see what's good at Walmart. All right?
Yeah, we're gonna go look for him at Walmart. I'm gonna push that broom off his hand.
I'm gonna go look for him because he's not gonna be looking for me. Oh, he's gonna be looking for a big Mexican. Speaking of big Mexicans, that was the funniest thing at the press conference this past week. You said walking around Alabama, people are gonna just see you and think, "Wow, that is a really big Mexican." So I must ask you, why aren't there more Mexicans competing at heavyweight? It's just like you, Andy Ruiz.
Okay, look, and Andy Ruiz, he ain't even that tall. He's just big. He's just a big boy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, Mexicans are hot-headed, man. And most of the big Mexicans are in prison.
Oh.
That's where they're at. If you go to prison, more than a handful of 6'4" and above Mexicans. We're hotheads. You like you said, usually I keep my cool. But this dude really got to me. Well, a lot of Mexicans, they get tested and they don't like getting tested and they just do dumb stuff. We're not that good in the head. We're not that good in the head.
All right. Well, that answers that because there's so many fighters that compete at the lower weights and just you reigning on top of the heavyweight division. So hopefully you're inspiring some of these youth to compete in the heavyweight edition. Well, Chris, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for calling in. I know your family wants to spend some time for you before you dig back in and get into that last push as you prepare for your fight next month. We appreciate you talking with us, and we wish you all the best of luck come July.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and once again, I'm sorry for calling in so late, but I'm glad I got in.
Yeah, we are too. We had fun with you. Have a good night, Chris.
Good night, ladies.
All right.